Clayton, this weekend is your 200th game for the D's, which is pretty exciting, pretty big milestone.
Yep.
How are you feeling? Have you had a chance to think about it yet?
A little bit at the start of the week, not too much. It's gone pretty quick. They all say that it goes super quick, and my 10th year this year. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's pretty cool, I guess. I think Choco said only 4% of players make 200, so it's probably not something I'll look at too much now. But I think at the end of my career, and I've got a few more games left in me. Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Take us back to 18-year-old Clayton.
Bit fat, bit unfit.
Who walked through those doors. What do you think now, looking back at that kid?
I don't think I've changed too much. I think I'm still pretty mature and like to have a bit of fun. Always like to have a smile. Yeah, it's probably crazy just thinking that when I was probably 17, 18, that I was just happy to be drafted. Like I didn't think I was getting drafted when I was in my top age year, and then all of a sudden I was you're going pick 4 out of nowhere, and then I was in Melbourne. I was leaving this kid from the country, so not used to the big smoke they call it, and I wasn't prepared for anything, to be honest. My first year, I think I played like 13 games, and I got dropped a couple of times, and I was pretty flat with that. And I just had a chat with Brendan McCartney at the end of my first year, and he just sat me down. Need to be more professional, I need to do this and that, and I actually just followed Billy Stretch around everywhere for 3 months, and I did everything he did, just annoying him and eating what he was eating and doing all his gym and everything, and I just really wanted to play round 1 in 2017. All I wanted to do was just, yeah, that's all I wanted to do. So I had that focus.
This guy's a gun. Honestly, go. I love this.
Winning the flag was the best. I mean, I don't think you ever think you're going to win one. You're always trying to win one. I think every year you're trying to win one, but like you think you want to, and you think you will, but like to actually do it's like a feeling you can't really describe. Even when like that first final in 2018, we didn't play finals in 2017. My second year, we finished 9th. It was shattering, and then next year we played the first final. And we won that game against Hawthorn, and then we beat Geelong. And that was just crazy. And with a prelim against West Coast, and you got beaten by like 60 or 70 points. Yeah. But that was just unbelievable. And then a couple of years later, we're winning a flag. I know it was over in Perth, and everyone has their opinion on it, but I think it's just so hard to win a flag like it is. Like there's 18 teams out there that are all trying to do that, and it's the best of the best in Australia. Like it's incredible. So I think that was, yeah, just celebrating that. And having a premiership medal was pretty sick.
Over the 10 years, it's no secret that you've had your challenges, I'm sure. Is there a part of you that's like, I've come so far? Do you have anything in particular that you've seen, like I've grown so much?
Yeah, obviously my career was pretty smooth there for the best part of 8 years, I think, or 7 years, and won a few BNFs and won a flag and sort of, won a few awards and all that, and then the last couple of years haven't been too great. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've grown as a person. I think I'm got a bit more perspective in life. I think when I, obviously was injured in 2023, I wasn't the greatest person. So threw the toys out of the cot and carried on a little bit, and I'd never really been injured before, never really had that feeling of missing games, and I think me and Track had missed like 1 game in 8 years or something ridiculous. So we both never really had an injury before. It was really tough to do that, and then just come back from that. And last year broke my hand again in round 1. So I think getting injured, I think it's a hard thing to overcome. But yeah, come back from that, and it's tough.
One moment that stands out in the last few months was, I think we were playing Sydney. Kicked a goal, got a standing ovation from the Melbourne members.
Yeah.
What was that like, and what does that type of support mean to you? Because like the D's fans are just obsessed with you. Yeah,
I do love my D's fans, and they always get around me, so I appreciate that. Same thing. It happened against the Doggies in round 1. In 2024, I think I nearly had a tear in my eye. It was a nice moment. All the boys got around me, and yeah, I can't really describe it, I guess. It's just a really nice, warm feeling, and we're running off, and the crowd was cheering, and all the boys are getting around me. So yeah, I really do appreciate it, and it means the world to me.
Now, milestones are for a time to obviously reflect on your career and that sort of thing. I'm sure there's people that that have really impacted you. Who have been some of those figures in your career?
Obviously from early days, obviously my mum and dad and my grandparents. They did everything for me to get drafted, and a lot of sacrifices along the way, and a lot of car trips to just all over the countryside to get me to training, and moving me from Chuka to Shepparton and all that. And then Blake Campbell, my Maroochydore coach at seniors. I was a fat little 17, 16-year-old who couldn't run, couldn't kick too well, and we had a good chat. I still remember it to this day. We were sitting at the Maroochydore Oval, and he played a couple of games for Carlton. We sat there and we're in the grandstand. He just said, like, mate, I reckon you've got the ability to play AFL, and I'd never really been told. I told that when I was younger, but not in the recent couple of years before that. I don't know, if someone gives you a bit of belief and a bit of confidence, it just means the world to you, and you just go out there and you play 10 times taller, and you do things that you probably shouldn't be doing. So Blake Campbell was a huge one. Then Darren Ogier, who was at Murray Bushrangers, my 18s coach, same thing. I was injured for the whole pre-season, and I was so fat, it was ridiculous. Got my skinnies done, they were 119, which is, I don't even know, I think it might be a record. I thought they were good at the time. I didn't think I was that fat. And he still picked me round one, play against Pioneers, and yeah, another coach who just believed in me. And then obviously Goody's been my coach for 10 years. He wants the best out of you. Sometimes he's a hard critic, I guess, but looking back on it, you're not going to get any better if you're going to get told you're going well when you're not, or you're not doing the right things. So I think that's just what Goody does. He gets the best out of everyone, and sometimes I do whinge a little bit, I must admit.
You?
Yeah, I think So he knows that, but I know he knows what he's doing, and at the end of the day, you always come back and you look at it, and I don't know, all these things he says along the way, and you do them, and you just get better and better and better, and you see that with track. He does the same thing with Gornies, and you get Maisie, all these boys who just keep rocking up doing the same thing, Vines. Goody just keeps challenging all the time.
And what about your teammates? I know track's been a big one. Like you said, you played so many games alongside each other.
Yeah.
And then Max has been a massive figure, I'm sure, for you in the last few years.
Yeah.
What do they mean to you as teammates?
Yeah, very special bond. I've got very good mates at the club I'll be lifelong friends with. Bailey and Salo as well. We spent a fair bit of time together. But yeah, obviously track, we played under 12 Vic together, the under 12 Vic together, sorry, when we were 12, I was 11, he was 12, so I've known him for the best part of 15 years, and then to get drafted to the same club, he's unbelievable, it's been so cool. And then Gorney, he's like my dad. I've had a few tough conversations with him, but he's always put his arm around me. I've had my challenges, and Gorney's always there, the first person to pick me back up and put his arm around me and say, "Be right, mate." So I'll be forever grateful for that.
Still to this day, you're always in at the club, always doing your recovery. I think it's probably the one thing the whole entire club knows that you do so well. Do you still have just that, striving to be better? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Even a few years later?
Yeah, I love it. I just, I don't know, I think we're so lucky as AFL players to be able to do this for our job. We generally get paid to go out there and play footy. You've got local footballers. Some of the footballers are nearly paid to play, and we're getting paid a fair bit of money. And just from growing up from the country, I know how hard it was for my parents to get me there, and everything they sacrificed. So footy's only a short career. Could be 10. Well, it's been 10 years for me so far, but you never know. It could be 4 years, could be 2. The average, I think it's 4 years or something, maybe 3. And I don't know, I just think every day that I'm just so lucky.
A few games left of the home and away season. How is the group feeling heading into these final 6 games, and what are they hoping to make of it? Yeah,
we had a good win against North last week. You look at 2020 and we didn't play finals that year, but we came out next year, we won the grand final. So I don't know, I think every little bit counts. Every week we play and we can get better. It's going to lead into next year. we've got a new game plan that we're playing. We've been trying that this year, and it comes out at times, and we play really well. We had a good win against Sydney, and we nearly bet Adelaide and Collingwood. But I think we can just keep nailing that game plan and getting better every week. It'll take us into the pre-season this year, next year, and then we'll just keep improving, and hopefully we can nail it by next year.
So as someone who's probably like mid-level experience, almost senior level experience, you have like faith in the young players coming through?
Yeah, you've got Harvey Langford and Xavier Lindsay, who are absolute superstars, I reckon. Harvey's absolutely flying. You've got Caleb Windsor, even Jacob Van Ruins, he's not young, but he's been a couple of years, he's on the younger side. Cozzy's even young. I mean, what, 4 years, how long has he been here for? 5 years?
5 years.
Yeah, like he's only 22, like he's so young. We've got so many young boys coming through, even in the VFL. It's so exciting. Like, it only takes a couple of extra boys, and who knows what can happen.
Want more content? Click on the videos below and keep the momentum going. I'll catch you in the next one.